Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Kaumara acharat pragyo dharman bhagavataneha durlabhang manushang janma tadapya dhruvamartadam. Do you know this verse? Can say? Can chant together, those who know it?
Kaumara acharat pragyo dharman
Dharma.
bhagavataneha durlabhang manushang janma tadapya dhruvam
Arthadam.
arthadam.
Kaumara acharat pragyo dharman bhagavatane durlabham manusham janma tadapya dhruvamatadam. Meaning, they can say in Tamil. Practice.
Practice is excellent. So this Krishna consciousness should be practiced from a very young age, from 5 years. So,
Bhagavad Dharma. One word still untranslated. Arthadam. Arthadam means it's very valuable. Or literally means it can give great value. We can achieve something in this life. And what is that we can achieve? Bhagavad Dharma, Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema. So, in this connection, there's another verse from Bhagavatam about how we should use this rare human form of life, which is, just had it on the tip of my tongue, now I lost it. This, Labdva Sudur, anyone? They know this? No, they don't know this one yet. Labdva sudurlabham idang bahusam bhavante manusham arthadam anityam apihadhira turnang yatetana patadanu mrityayava nisrayasaya vishaya khalu saravata syat. Can you give the translation? Human life is very rare. Now we have it. Now you are born, we're all born in human body. After many, many, many births. But it doesn't last long. But it's very valuable. Same word is there, arthadam. So, before we die again, you're all going to die, we should do whatever is required so that we don't get born again. And if we think that we would like to enjoy our senses, that's available in every form of life. So if you want to enjoy the senses, then there are 8,400,000 opportunities. Actually, you can just say one shlok follows from another. Then there is Hrideham adyang sulabham sudurlabham plavansakalpo gurukarnadharam Vayanukulena napasvate ritam puman bhavabdim nataret sa'atmaha. Which is a similar point, that this human body is compared to a good ship for crossing over the terrible ocean of material existence. You don't know how bad this ocean is. None of us know. If we couldn't experience all the suffering all at once, at one time. So it's a very dangerous ocean, but the human form of life the human body is like a good boat for crossing that ocean. And for the ship to go nicely, it requires a favorable wind. The wind should blow in the right direction. So Krishna, who's speaking this verse, says that my instructions, as given in Gita and Bhagavatam, they are like the favorable wind. Yeah, again in this verse the point is made that human body is very rarely attained. So if you have a good boat and you have the favorable wind, you should be able to cross the ocean, isn't it? Yes? What else is needed?
Huh? You need a stick to...
Okay, yeah. Usually the big boats on the ocean, they have, in the old times they'd have sails which would catch the wind. This rowing won't be very effective on the big ocean. It may not be very effective. Sails are better.
The sails, the sailor.
Sailor, yeah. Specifically, you need a captain. When they think of captain, they think of a cricket team probably. But the ship needs a captain. It means very experienced. He knows how to, because there's all the different currents in the ocean, and the wind is blowing in this way and that way. How to put the sail to exactly catch the wind. With the winds always changing, you'd have to know how to set the sails exactly, how to navigate the course. You have to know what you do. So you need guidance how to go. A captain of the ship is required. Guru Karna Dharam. So if you have human life, you have that right. And you have the instructions of Krishna, you're getting that. And we have Guru. We have Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada's giving us all instructions. And all the devotees here giving you instructions. And still you don't take the opportunity, then it is just like Krishna says, just like committing suicide. If you don't take the opportunity to cross the ocean, then it's just like killing yourself. So therefore, from the beginning of life, one should practice Bhagavad Dharma. And for that purpose, Brahmachari Gurukule, can you know this verse? Vasan Danto Gurur Hitam Dasavan Acharan Nicho Guru Sudhrira Sohridam. Which means that a brahmachari should reside in the Gurukul, the place of the Guru, should control his senses, and should always think of how to serve the Guru. Should be very humble and take a low position, not try to show himself as better, and should have a very strong feeling of affection for the Guru. So for this purpose, Srila Prabhupada started these Gurukuls, so that you can have the opportunity to get free from birth and death and go to Krishna and never come back to this material. And you can serve the Sankirtan mission by telling others about the gifts of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So please take this opportunity, study well, learn about Krishna, how to please Krishna, become Krishna conscious. How does Krishna describe that in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna consciousness? There are many verses. You don't say. I'm asking the boys. There are many verses. At the end of Bhagavad Gita, they're going through chapter by chapter.
Now just with the introduction.
I see. Can you say? No, that's how not to be Krishna conscious. Namam dushkritino mudha. Manmana. You know this verse? Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mang namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosime. Meaning? Anyone can get the meaning of this? Don't know the meaning? Don't know the shloka. Anyone knows the meaning? Manmana. Man means mat. Means my. And then mat, when it's put before the word mana, the t becomes na. So it becomes manmana. I guess Satyakirti will teach all these things gradually. So manmana, it means, well, it's translated as think of me. Bhava means to become, Then again, mat bhaktaha, but the ta before the ba becomes da in this case.
Change.
Yeah, just like before ma it becomes na because it's easy for pronunciation, and before bha it becomes da. So it's mat mana bhava mat bhaktaha mad bhaktaha. So become my devotee. Madhyaji, you become a worshipper of me. And mang namaskuru. Yeah, offer namaskar to Krishna. And in this way you will come to me, Krishna said. So, the aim of your study is that you will not get born again, you'll go to Krishna. So, please take this opportunity. In the course of your life, you may meet many people who will say, this is all nonsense. We don't believe in any God, they will say. But such persons, you can see, practically they're living like animals. They're simply interested in food and women and money and no higher consciousness whatsoever. They never ask what happens after death. They think at death everything is finished. They are wrong. But you will have to understand how they are wrong. So please study nicely, sing nicely for Krishna. Gradually you can learn so many things, how to cook nicely for Krishna. And apart from all the things that you have to learn, like shlokas, the most important thing to learn is how to be a very well-behaved, humble devotee of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, one of his famous teaching, Trinadapi. Yes. Meaning? Say loudly. He's given the translation, So, because we're conditioned souls, it might be very difficult to... It's easy to learn the shloka, but because we're conditioned souls, it may be very difficult to practice it. But we have to try. So, please try. Hare Krishna. Are they still chanting, what's that, Tirupai?
Yeah, actually, we didn't, this Margari month started.
I thought you should be chanting that now, especially during this month.
Last week they were practicing this 12th chapter of Gita.
I see.
We started.
Yeah, that sounds very...
4 boys know, few boys they will know.
It sounds very beautiful.
Yeah.
But I think they may have trouble to understand it. It's very high. They have to teach them that also. Alright, Hare Krishna, now it's time for prasadam. Is there any question? You want to ask a question, but you don't know how to say in Tamil. What languages you speak? English, Hindi? English mostly, huh? Hindi? Tori. Telugu? No. Alright.
Doesn't have Telugu speaking boys or Hindi speaking boys.
But at home?
Communicates to them with English.
I see. Alright. Okay, Hare Krishna. All guys.